Hello guys, and welcome back to our Sparta campaign. This is Sparta campaign. In the last episode, we defeated the Macedon army and we took Larissa. Pella will be our next target now. It's a very important city. It holds the choke point between the west and the east, and it has a very strong defensive location. We can have a small army garrison in Pella and defend against all of the enemy in the east forever. So here's how we will attack Pella. First, we move all the Hellas hoplite to the other army. This army will be the garrison army who defend Pella. Then we move the king army with mostly light troops to attack Pella and put a siege on the city. The Macedon will sally out to fight us on the battlefield. And since they have mostly just garrison hoplites, we should be able to defeat them very easily. And here the Macedon sally out to fight it with just a garrison, so the battle will be very easy. Their hoplites are very slow, so we can just wreak havoc with Sparta cavalry and kill all of the enemy archers very easily.
We have discovered the enemy waiting. Yours to command. At your service. At your service. Ready for order. Commander. And for glory! Missile cavalry at your command. Riders and the double.
After that, we just use the skeletal swordman and the slinger to kill all of the enemy hoplites with our javelin and sling easily. Soon all of the enemy break and we secure our perfect victory.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
With the garrison getting destroyed, Pella is free to take now. All we need to do here is auto-resolve and take the city. After that, we move the king army outside of the city and move the hoplites army inside of it. We only need the hoplites in here to defend the city. Very funny though, we got attacked right after we take Pella. So let's just fight and defend our city. We have hoplites and a city over here, so defending will be easy. The Hellas hoplites are actually very good for that. They are much better than the Levi hoplites of the other Greek faction. They are much stronger and they only use the third-class population. So even if we take casualty, we can replenish very easily. And we also have one unit of the Royal Spartan. The 300 Spartans, they are very powerful, especially in a defensive battle like that. The enemy really try to break in, but our Sparta hoplites are too tough for them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Even if a massive number advantage, they cannot do anything to us. And victory for the Sparta. Very good. More slaves first. Not long after that, another foolish faction attacked us in Pella, and we just gonna destroy them as well. The Royal Sparta, strong, brave Spartan warrior. They hold the gate with the phalanx, stronger than any walls you can have. With them, Pella will be invincible. Another victory and more slaves for the Sparta. Meanwhile, the king army has been traveling around and collecting the Spartan citizens between Larissa, Athens and Sparta. We now have a few Sparta hoplites for the king army. The king's army looks much more like a real army now, not just a bunch of slaves like before. So now we will wait for a chance to attack and take Apollonia from the Epirus. The king army moved closer to Apollonia and trying to set up ambush. Epirus, they have very strong military, so we will need to be careful. However, something very unexpected happened. The Epirus moved away and attacked the DeI, leaving Apollonia completely undefended. It means we can take it for free now. Very lucky for us. Since it's free, we should take it right away.
Ready for orders.
We now meet the Roman, but having Apollonia gives us a big advantage. We will fight them soon. In Pella, we are getting attacked by a very large group of enemy. They have 4 armies from 3 different factions, and they have a lot of troops here. This can be dangerous since we only have a very small army inside. So many units are moving towards to attack our city here. Some of them are very dangerous, like this Gero bodyguard short pike unit for example. At the other gate, the Epirus coming with a few pikemen, and they can be really dangerous. They have longer weapons, so we can't fight them head on with our hoplites. We will try to use the archer and the levy hoplites here to deal with them. We will let the pikemen get inside the city through the gates, and we pin them down with the levy of light and use the archer to fire into their back to destroy them. Over here, our hoplites brace themselves and get ready to fight against the enemy horde.
Discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Just like we have planned, having our archer fire into the back of this phalanx is very effective. With just a few levy hoplites and the slave archer, we are being able to defend against a pretty strong Epirus army. The Epirus soon rout and run away. We have secured the gate here.
Sparta! As you command! Yes, Commander! Orders! Understood! Orders! Forward! Sparta!
Meanwhile, at the other gate, the battle is still fierce. The enemy focused all of their units on the gate. The Royal Sparta fight bravely, but their enemy are so many. Many of them also carry javelins, and they can inflict a lot of damage on our unit. But eventually, we still managed to defend the gate with our hoplites. However, there are too many enemies, so time ran out before we can actually kill all of them. This battle is the perfect example of how strong Pella is. Even against a massive number of enemies like this, we can still survive. Pella will be invincible. So now we have full control of the Macedon province with a king army in Apollonia and another army to defend in Pella. We have recruited a small fleet to defend Hellas as well, so our territory is very well defended now. And this could be the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and see you guys in the next one.